Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we're looking at a paper trending on X, published on March 9th, 2026, just 2 days ago. It proposes a native C++ and CUDA reinvention of 3D Gaussian splatting that achieves a 27% reduction in training time while utilizing 13% fewer Gaussians. The paper is titled ImprovedGS Plus, a high-performance C++ CUDA re-implementation strategy for 3D Gaussian splatting. And as we'll see later, the performance benchmarks show some really impressive improvements, with significant implications for high-speed scene rendering. Figure 1 shows a visual comparison explaining where some of these efficiency gains come from. The top panel is our reference image of a bicycle. The middle panel displays the baseline edge mask, which is quite noisy, meaning the model might waste computing power placing Gaussians in flat areas. The bottom panel reveals the cleaner mask from ImprovedGS Plus. It uses non-maximum suppression, a technique that thins out blurry edges to keep only the sharpest lines. This precision prevents unnecessary point placement, which directly contributes to using fewer Gaussians overall. So, Figure 1 showed how the method reduces unnecessary point placement. Next, these two algorithms detail the long-axis split CUDA kernel, which manages the Gaussians that do need to duplicate. Algorithm 1 replaces traditional, uniform splitting with a more efficient, spatially deterministic approach by dividing Gaussians exactly along their principal axis. Below that, Algorithm 2 breaks down the specific coordinate transformation for this split. By optimizing how global positional offsets are calculated for the new points, this step slashes the math from 15 operations down to just 3 simple multiplications, significantly cutting down on training latency. Alright, the previous algorithms detailed the computational savings, so Table 3 now presents the resulting performance. The highlighted row shows that the ImprovedGS Plus 1 million budget variant beats the MCMC baseline across the board. It achieves higher image quality while cutting training time by 27%. Crucially, it reaches this superior quality using 13% fewer Gaussians. Finally, the full variant below it also outperforms the ADC baseline, delivering a massive quality boost with far fewer parameters. Okay, the previous table established the overall performance gains, so Table 1 now breaks down the impact of the adaptive exponential scale scheduler. The results compare the ImprovedGS Plus model, both with and without the scheduler, at 7,000 iterations for the garden and bonsai scenes. Looking at the bottom row, removing the scale scheduler drops the peak signal-to-noise ratio, a standard measure of image reconstruction quality, across both scenes. This confirms that the scheduler's two-stage process, which smoothly shifts from rapid expansion to precision refinement, is actively driving those higher fidelity results. Well, after Table 1 showed early results, Table 2 looks at the final performance at 30,000 iterations for those same garden and bonsai scenes. The middle row highlights the full ImprovedGS Plus model, which consistently beats the baseline above it in both image quality and structural similarity. And just like we saw before, the bottom row confirms the scale scheduler's importance. Removing it not only drops the final peak signal-to-noise ratio, but also slightly increases the total number of Gaussians used, proving the scheduler helps maintain both quality and efficiency at the end of training. Alright, Table 2 looked at final performance for 2 scenes, so Table 4 now expands this with extended evaluation metrics across all 4 indoor scenes. The highlighted rows confirm that ImprovedGS Plus consistently beats the MCMC and ADC baselines in image quality and training time. Looking specifically at the room scene in the bottom right, the model achieves a superior peak signal-to-noise ratio using only 0.59 million Gaussians, compared to the 1 million required by the MCMC baseline. This sharp drop in parametric complexity cuts the training time to just over 3 minutes, which clearly validates the method's high-speed capabilities. Okay, while Table 4 focused on indoor environments, Table 5 shifts the evaluation to the 5 outdoor scenes. The highlighted rows compare the ImprovedGS Plus 1 million variant against the MCMC baseline. For scenes like garden and bicycle, the new method delivers higher peak signal-to-noise ratios and cuts training time by over a minute. Even for the flowers or stump scenes where the baseline slightly wins on image quality, ImprovedGS Plus maintains a significant speed advantage. Finally, the full ImprovedGS Plus model uses far fewer Gaussians than the ADC baseline across all scenes, yet consistently finishes faster with superior visual fidelity. Wrapping up, 2 takeaways stand out. Shifting to low-level C++ and CUDA kernels drastically cuts training time, and smarter point placement uses far fewer Gaussians. Together, these improvements set a new standard for scalable, high-speed 3D scene reconstruction. That's it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Thanks for listening.